Systems are go. About 90 seconds to launch destination.
Mind you, we swore an oath of loyalty, but we are still senators. It's not more speeches in the Senate that will change the world. Rome is dying.
My legions are mustering as swiftly as possible. General Gaius Julius Caesar! Enough!
Senators, welcome back to episode 33 of my Stellaris Roman Empire campaign. In the last episode, under Tiberius the 15th, we, the Roman Empire, eradicated not one, but two threats to the galaxy. The Hussar Braves were systematically dismantled as our fleets tore through their territories, eradicating their star bases one by one until their fleet had no place left to call home. We then turned our attention to the subspace rift technology, stabilizing it, and opening it for ourselves to launch a preemptive strike on the Vazaran hegemony, destroying their capital ship and their fleets in the process in a swift but decisive battle. The legions then landed on Star Throne, the massive starbase arcology, and after a long and drawn-out battle, we emerged victorious. Now, with most immediate threats to the galaxy of little to no concern, we look to expand our knowledge of the galaxy and assert our dominance to do so by force, if necessary. And that is where we left off. So here we are in the Star Throne system. Extremely impressive starbase. If you didn't catch the last episode, I highly recommend it. Should I say so myself? But we're moving a colony ship up to colonize it. It is an arcology, which means that we can ramp up the foundries to get tons of moats out of here, or we could do something else. Perhaps leisure, if we wanted to be. I think it is fitting that it would be militarized, and then perhaps if we are to conquer the Relic world over at Tenrathan, at Glump, perhaps we could restore this Relic world into its own arcology, creating the 3 arcologies without ever even having the Arcology Project Ascension perk, which would be pretty nice. That would then allow us to focus something maybe more towards consumer goods, perhaps. But in order to do that, we're going to need to claim it. And in order to claim it, we need more influence. We are now gaining 12 influence per month. And this would be a war against the remnants of Ilaria, which aren't particularly strong, of course. And they don't particularly have any allies. So we wouldn't have to worry about them too much. They're not in any federation or anything like that. They're really far away. I doubt they'd even attack us. We could jump drive right into the system, take it, hold it, and peace out pretty quickly. I'd like to think. Of course, then we'll have access to the wormhole to go through and attack them more to put the pressure on to get peace. So that's kind of what I hope to do and achieve in this episode. Now, at the same time, one of the things I've done in between episodes is I've queued up a mega shipyard. I'm going to be building at Barnard Star. Maybe it's time to rename this place. The reason I chose Barnard Star is because a mega shipyard has to be built on a single star system. It can't be built in a trinary like this. So our shipyards in Tiberium will remain up and running until we get that going, and then we might change it into something else or move the starbase there altogether. I thought about another thing you can build. There is a molten world here. There's actually 2. And I can't remember exactly what it's called. Equatorial complex or something that you can build on a molten world, and it essentially is a habitable ring station habitat that is on the molten world that allows you to extract alloys. It has alloy not arcologies, but foundries, and it also allows you to create 8 shipyards, which is nice. It's just compared to the basically 8 shipyards we have already, it's not really worth doing. It would be cool if we could upgrade all the way up to 20 like a mega shipyard can. It also does give you the benefits of a mega shipyard though, with 15% increased ship build speed, so you're churning out the ships faster, and it'd be pretty cool thematically, so maybe we'll also build that. But for now, I just want to see a mega shipyard. I've never seen one before. 20 ships at once would be quite the feat. I'd like to see it happen. I'm sure if we just spec'd Tiberium completely for shipyards, we could achieve that. In fact, we can. 5, 10, 15, 20. So we could. And then a dry dock, you could have 25, actually, which would be pretty insane. But we're going to get the megastructure built. We, of course, at the very end of the last episode, enacted the edict or architectural renaissance and hearts and minds and will to power, which means now we're at an increased build speed for Megastructures 50%, pretty significant, and then Megastructure capacity is +1, so we can build another one at the same time. You can build as many Megastructures as you want, I believe. It's just you're limited to how many you can do at the same time. So I'm just gonna put on that. Nope. People mentioned they didn't like that song and it freaked them out. It is called Haunted House. But anyway, so that's where we left off. So we're gonna pull our fleets back. I'll let time play. We'll leave it on normal speed for now. Kosher Trade League are building gateways. Interesting. The elusive Carcosa. So just before we read this, this is about the strange life form we had heard reported on Tau Ceti and then on Aurora and then somewhere else. I think it might have even been Tiberium. The sightings we dismissed on Colonia Aurora have been steadily growing in number and have now spread to other planets in our territory. Our communication channels have been bombarded with reports of Carcosa's supposed location, but when reviewed, no two descriptions match. A metaphorical gold fever has gripped our population as the paradoxical nature of this creature becomes steadily more apparent. Something has to be done about this, and quickly. Ignore them, they'll grow tired of the trend soon. Establish an information quarantine and discourage further reports. Oh, that sucks. Coordinate civilian and government efforts to find this creature. An infiltration attempt. Put all units on high alert. We must exercise these visions of demons. No, I like the kind of authoritarian approach. I think Tiberius would kind of say this. Coordinate civilian and government efforts to find this creature. It's going to hurt our mineral output. Not a big deal. Wouldn't even mind doing the ship upkeep one, but I think this is the right one. The matter of this mythical being has to be put to rest once and for all before something drastic occurs. Our scientists have prepared several special projects to investigate the most credible sightings across our empire in order to either prove or deny its existence once for all.
Situation
yeah, we're going to find it immediately. Alright, we got to put scientists actually in place. That's cool. So that's one. Let's find the next one. So that one's over Numeria. This one's over Aurora. And this one is over Synthon. Alright, well, we'll find out what happens. The scientists are on their way.
Fleet upgraded. Fleet upgrades applied.
I'm not too sure how long it's going to take for us to get to this habitat, but I have queued up a colony ship to do it. It being 25 size is pretty cool as well. There's no consecration we can do. This unholy thing. God, it looks cool. I can't get over how good it looks. I was gushing about it in the last episode.
Fleet upgraded. So,
in the south, we still are progressing with taking territories, filling in the areas which we're taking. We've kind of let the Voss city-states have a bit of a head start, but that's alright, I don't mind. We finished the hyperlane generator emitter. So that's upgraded and ready to go. We can't upgrade it now until the other side is done. So that's being built at Trab. And from what I understand, you're actually not allowed to build them at the same time. So
project concluded.
it does just happen the way it does. Operatives from the Surveyor managed to evacuate several survivors from the crashed shuttle on Shutra 2. Oh yeah, oh I forgot about this. So on Shutra 2, our precursor civilization, they shot down some of our observation ships, and we went and rescued them with our scientists. We had 1,000 days to do it, so we did it in time. The remaining debris was destroyed in a controlled explosion, leaving nothing but a small crater for the natives to find. The nation-state where this incident occurred will no doubt blame its neighbors for this border violation, but the disruption to their natural development should hopefully prove minimal. Oh god, maybe we'll kick off a big war because of it. Let's just stay in orbit. You think they'd see? I guess we've got stealth technology of some sort. Because I think they're advanced enough to. Actually, no, they don't have their own space station, so I guess they're not that advanced yet. All right, it checks out. Let's turn off Union mode just for a second. Let's turn off the hyperlanes. Let's turn off Union mode. It's a shame the Union mode is choosing colors which other nations are already have. I feel like it would be a pretty easy check to do to not do that, but oh well. Who am I to say? I only studied programming. But I'm sure it's more complicated than that. Alright, yeah, I'm kind of struggling to think about what we need to do next. Enigmatic Cache is back. Interesting. I think, yeah, we're just going to wait for that influence to build up, and then we'll claim
System scan
Alaria.
complete.
We'll jump over there, and hopefully we'll get there quicker than they can finish the excavation. So what we need to do is bring our Quesos Conquerors out that way. We'll have to jump from Casabius. And our regular fleet are already kind of stationed over here, so some of them can make their way over. I don't think it's going to be a problem. We'll bring Nerilcicus, though. He'll get the job done. Alright, alloy production is all-time high, 861, and that's while our fleet is moving right now. Let's speed time up. Anything going on in the... No, Federation's stable and growing. It's good. Galactic Senate is in recess. Next thing coming up are minor economic sanctions. Unless we can do something like... not really. Change the size to 3. That's never going to happen. Is there anything we could propose, perhaps? Although, we don't have the... we don't have the influence to do it. Actual sanctuaries. This one's pretty good, so we have voted that one up, so we'll just have to wait for that one to come up, I suppose. I'm not against the sanctions, it's fine, it's just I don't care. Okay, so we finished the receptors construction, so this one needs to be upgraded as well. So in 300 days, this should happen, and we'll connect Trab to Ligiz. Ligi. I like to say Ligi, so I'm not saying Jizz all the time, basically. Alright, we're going to move to Astane, where we're probably going to build another one of these connections, and then that'll probably be it for the hyperlanes for now. Wonder could we connect a hyperlane all the way up and out to here? It didn't say anything about a length requirement or anything like that. I like to think you could. We could maybe connect out to Tenderthon. That'd be pretty cool. That'd be really nice. I wouldn't want to do it to that one. It's pretty cool all the way out there, but this one is like a drifted system almost. It'd be nice to reattach it so that we don't have to jump to get to it. Yeah, that actually makes total sense to do it here. Could just build a gateway, but I think it would make more sense to build a lane. Alright, cool, that's a bit of a plan. Hey, we've got Juggernauts, and we can do Colossus Assembly Yards, Colossal Assembly Yards. So we'll have to have a look at that. Here's our Xenotronium armor and kinetic weapons. So yeah, let's begin the Xenotronian armor. It's pretty cool. Start outfitting our ships with some of that Vazarin tech. So, at Tiberium then, shipyard, do we have Colossus? No, we had the Titan Assembly Yard, so now we need the Colossal things. There it is, Colossal Assembly Yards. I wonder, do you need Titans as well? Ah, just build it anyway. Build it anyway. And then I guess in here, I've never actually seen one. I've never seen a Juggernaut. I've just seen them obviously in footage and stuff like that, but I've never seen one in-game myself. Wow, she is thick. Thick. Chunky as well. This is obviously we're using the machine ship set, so this is a modded ship. Normally they do look kind of like this though. They've stayed on theme. Arix Aaron has stayed on theme, keeping it kind of like almost like an eagle spreading its wings. It would be cool just to have a Roman eagle for our playthrough, but it still looks awesome. I love it. Very Chad-like. Very chunky indeed. I wouldn't know. Strikecraft Juggernaut? I like the idea of using lots of Strikecraft. We've got the Missile Juggernaut at the moment. We could have the Tomahawk missiles on it maybe. For that extreme range. Wouldn't be that powerful. We could go all psionic. What's the deal with this thing anyway? So, it's energy damage. It costs some of the psionic charge. Damage 135 to 275. As opposed to the 178 to 334. Bad against shields. Good armor pen. And hull damage. Whereas this one's the other way around. So, combining the two of these really complement each other. This is less powerful, but in terms of breaking through those shields, pretty good. Yeah, so maybe... Well, how many slots do we have? 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 12. So maybe 7 of the psionics. And then the rest can be micro-singularities. And they kind of complement each other. A little less of these to even out that damage a bit. Range is the same, right? No, range is slightly less for the psionics as well. And we could get the Mega Cannon. We could have also just used one of these to offset, but that's fine. Let's do... People say Tachyon Lance is apparently better. I'm going to get one of each. No Mega Cannon today. We have small weapons. Maybe the improved crystal throwers? Let's just go a bit of variety. Electromagnetic flux cannon. We saw that on one of the battleships we picked up. And then we have Guardian point defense and Protector point defense in different categories. Oh. Point defense energy. This is point defense energy. Seems like it's a natural upgrade. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's missing anything. Doesn't seem like it. You know me. I don't read very well. Alright, so we'll leave it with all of those. We're going to get some Cyclonics. And that's going to give us a shield hit points 1110. Which is even more than we get with this. But it also gives us shield regen to the percentage. In fact, Cyclonics might be the way to go then. Get some Neutronium armor, although we're about to get some better armor anyway. Maybe some Crystal Forge plating up there. I like to lay out the designs kind of nicely, I guess. Maybe some Hyper Shields on the bottom. A layer of armor across the mid. Our power is ridiculous on this ship. What do we have? Dark Matter Reactor? I didn't even know we had that. When did we get that? 30,000? Okay, I'll take it. Not gonna complain. What else could we get? What is this? Strike Command? Defensive Aura. Effect on allied ships. This thing makes ships, doesn't it? I feel like it does. I don't remember though. I feel like it does. Weapon range on all allied ships. I kind of like that. Weapon range, or just straight up strike craft damage, strike craft speed on allied ships. And that's what we have. Yeah, let's use that. It's fine. Because we have a lot of carrier ships if we go with them. I wonder, does it affect allied ships that aren't even in the fleet, but they're in the same system, for instance? I hope so. So repair drones will increase the hull and armor. This is shield regen. Hull points 10%. Like when you get to this level, 10%, it's like adding 100,000, is it? It's like adding 10,000. Wow. Daily hull regen +1. That can't be good. No. Just get more structural reinforcement. Just beef it up. The Aka Larentia. Alright. I'm sure that's hell for people to watch me destroy how ships are, but I ultimately think we're doing fine. And we can't build one now anyway. We'll probably get that Neutronium armor on it at some point in the future. By the way, back in the day, we used to do monthly games for Stellaris. I did 30 of them, 30 months in a row. Yeah, something like that, 30 months in a row.
Construction online.
And I've been doing this for 36 months full time. And I won a few of those games, you know, against people that are pretty good at the game. So just pipe down. Do we want to activate? No. We want to keep our influence for now. All right, let me get me back focused on track. So yeah, we've moved our fleets out this way. We need how much to claim? Lacking 25. I think there might be an edict that allows us to claim a little easier. I don't want to use these ones, obviously. But is there anything else that would allow us to claim? Don't think so. Psychic Unification would give us more stability, unity, and ethics attraction. Let's go with that. Improved manipulation of gravity. Build speeds pretty much improved across the board, and gravity foundries. Let's do both. It's good. Alright, we might be breaching the 1,000 alloys per month milestone in a moment. Oh, something else I forgot to get. I just saw it, actually. Was the Ascension perk for Gigastructural Engineering. Yeah. So bigger is always better. By constructing megastructures of unthinkable size and scope, we can secure our place as a galactic hyperpower. Hyperpower, wow. Yeah, so this allows us to build a Matryoshka brain. No idea what that is. I don't know what any of these are. But the Behemoth Ring World I do know. But we can't build that yet. So we'll get this for future endeavors. Vast Expanses is something I want to get. So we needed Master Builders. We also needed to get Gigastructural Engineering. So we've done that. We now need Gargantuan Ring World Construction and Tetradimensional Engineering, which gives us more megastructural build capacity as well. So does this. So some of these are just insane. I have to look at these on my own as well. We have 3 more slots to get. Okay.
Research project concluded.
So, despite our extensive efforts in the field, our scientists have come up with nothing on Aurora. Okay, 1 planet searched. Interesting. Alright, we've got everything in place and ready to jump as soon as we can get claims on these guys. Gonna let them know what's coming. Closing my borders. I don't know what else to do. Scientist, that's the one. Yeah, let's send her back as well. Do you have anything to auto-explore? Nope. Auto-exploration is done. So I don't think we're actually assisting research at Tiberium anymore. So let's go back up there and do that. Yeah. Okay, cool.
New technology discovered.
Improved hyper shields. Good, good, good. Antimatter launchers, science, nexus, sentry, iron curtain, point defense. Mass consciousness uploading. Oh my god. Let us upgrade a Matryoshka brain into a Matryoshka reality simulator capable of holding billions of minds. It's kind of terrifying. Let's just... Okay. Okay. We don't have the Matryoshka brain thing anyway, but, you know, in future. Can't do this upgrade just yet. Gotta wait. So in 120 days, we're going to be able to go here and then upgrade this, which will take 154 days. So we're basically 1 year from making that lane. And then here we are 800 days away from our ring world being established. And then we have to improve each individual section, right? I think that's what you have to do. Also, did I just see that another... No, I thought I saw a secondary ring being built. But it's cool. You can see the frame is almost in place, almost done. Just a little bit to go now. I look forward to seeing what people think of me building it there. I hope nobody was mad. I think it's a cool place. Looks like we've got some construction to finish and build, so let's keep going. That's a 20-slot Arctic world. It's an ice world, which means underground. These worlds actually mean that you can't terraform them, so I'm not going to colonize it. Still haven't learned anything about the L-Gate. I thought maybe we would by having it. Megastructure build speed, 135%. Oh, this speeds up having mega... Oh, wow, I didn't know that. That's really good. Megastructure build speed is improved 135% just by having an L-Gate? I don't know if I've read that wrong. That seems really powerful. Okay, there's not much left for us down here. I know it's kind of hard to see. Alright, looking good. One thing I actually can't see is... Oh no, I can see it now. Okay, cool. There's the length of the episode, the time. I do have a timer that shows me the length of the episode. I often go over it, but it's just good to get some sort of idea on how much time we got left. I would like to, like I said, get this area, figure what's going on in there, get our scientists in there as well eventually. Establishing colony. Don't even know where this is anymore. Things are growing faster than I can keep up. Pharsalis is almost built. That's the tightly locked Arctic world. I'm assuming the colony's been established now on Star Throne. Yeah. Great. The only thing I built on this starbase was a war memorial for everything that's happened here. For the massive battle that has raged on. The debris will stay, I think, because of that. And for all those who have fallen here, which we may never fully understand what happened.
New technology discovered.
Alright, we got the mass consciousness uploading, should we wish to ever do that. Megastructure build speed, 10% unlocks a new tier of very powerful, insane technologies. Tetradimensional engineering. That is what we needed for the other stuff we were looking at. So let's go. When a structure gets too large or too complex, no amount of support will ever be able to prevent it from collapsing in on itself. It's therefore become necessary to make use of constructs rooted with higher dimensions in order to stabilize these colossal gigastructures. This paves the way for many innovative technologies, such as the ability to fit more matter in a given volume without it collapsing into a black hole, and to be able to defy gravity on unimaginable scales. This also allows for the creation of materials capable of withstanding absolutely ridiculous amounts of stress. I love how silly it's getting now. Dragon breath cannons, wow. Alright, let's go. I love it though. Surtur Cestius is a genius, he can work it out. Let's go with the Yggdrasil Orchard Complex. Whoa, hang on, what was that last one? Oh, Xenomorph Army? Nah, I don't want that, it's fine. Alright. Are we good to claim? I think we might be. Oh no, what just happened? Oh, because I locked my borders, it's become 762? Oh, come on. Don't do that to me. It might not be because of that, but I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, it did. Oh, that's funny. Alright, well, we'll claim it. Make the claims. Oh, those are the current claims of other people. I can remove the claims of others? Of my allies? I don't know if that's true, if that's what I just did. Or did I... Oh, no. They're the ones I have claims on. Yeah. I was about to remove my own. They just also have it. Sorry, I made a mistake. No, they own it. That's it. They own it. My bad. That's from our war with the Veldinor Zealots. I got confused there for a second. Alright. Alright, let's make the claim. 178. Let's go. Boom. Which means now we could declare war for a conquer claim, or we could establish a hegemony and bring them in. I actually would kind of like to do that, but I also want to get the territory. I don't know if I can do both in one war. War is waged to force the enemy to become a member. We have one claims that we are trying to conquer from the enemy and their allies. In the event of a status quo, the systems we occupy will be released as a new member of our hegemony, if they include one planet. I feel like we might get it. It's just I just don't know for sure, so I'm not going to do it, because then it's a bigger problem. We could just go to war with them later and get them fully integrated later. So let's just do a conquer claim. So this, oh, they have brought more people with them now. The Order of Enlightenment will go to war with this, and so will the Brill Hegemony. So this is new. They weren't there before. Well, let's just do it. We're ready. So that means we do need to station a fleet down here, as the Order of Enlightenment are going to be sending in fleets this way. Now we have our wormhole here. So yes, this is not a problem. Let's just get down to the system. Prevent them coming through. Make sure they don't take anything from us down there.
We go to war on ignorance.
Ha. We go to war on ignorance. I love it. Okay, great. Let's make the jump. I'm sorry, but this is in the name of science. We want to know what's on that planet. We want to get it for ourselves. The scientist is going to be coming over with us, actually. Okay. All good? Let's zoom in. Glump. Such a great name for a system. Alright, here we are. 90,000 fleet power. You can give up now. There's no shame in it. We just want the one system.
Engaging hostile fleets.
You know, I wonder if I could have just asked him for it. He says as the fleet's about to murder millions. Thousands at least in the starbase. Okay, so that's done. We're gonna go through the wormhole now. Stay down there while our fleet will land. So we're at war with basically all of this. Order of Enlightenment, Remnants of Ilaria, United Dawenu Union. I don't know or think they have a way up to us, so I think it's fine. I don't think we're going to get random attacks or anything, so I think we should be fine. Just close that so you guys can't see it. And these two fleets are just chilling up here, because why not? Not going to build into their fleets anymore, because they're incorrect. Alright, so next over is going to be the Conquerors. They can jump in. God, getting laggy now. Jesus. That's okay now.
Research project concluded.
We still can't find them. Alright, still don't know what's going on with that. Let's land our armies on the planet. Let's just check. Not much there. Let's check this. Still hasn't been excavated. Excavation file locked, but I think that's just because we don't own it. Alright, cool. Gone through. Oh my god. The Titans just completely both dual smashed 2 transport fleets all at once. That is overkill. I just saw like the 2 beams separate and these things try to get away from each other. Oh, damn it. It normally does a little explosion. It's still cool though. The music kind of made it. Alright. Not looking to get anything else off these guys. And I'm not looking to destroy their fleets. But I am looking to at least put some pressure on so they give in. Alright, down we go onto the relic world that is Glump.
Commencing planetary invasion.
Don't damage the excavation! We need to know what happened there.
Planet conquered.
Alright, so I have my war goals. Everyone's willing to vote yes on my side, but demanding that they give in right now is kind of a no-go for them. So we're just going to have to keep smashing through their systems, essentially. You have done this yourself. You could have ended the war a long time ago.
Concluded.
Carcosa eludes hunters. Still, all 3. That's all 3 we looked for. We still didn't find it. I really don't want a failed hunt. Yeah, although our scientists will continue to examine the data. Disappointing conclusion indeed. It is elusive. Alright, our other fleets are here now as well. We're going to keep pushing in. Now there's a starbase there we can't get past. Okay, cool. 47. An ancient battlefield. The trinary Shariat system is quite an unusual sight. Oh yeah. Littered with debris, it's nevertheless also filled with life, and multiple planets in the system seems to host primitive civilizations. We're detecting an abandoned station orbiting one of the isolated planets, quietly watching over the system. That is weird. Oh yeah, there is multiple things going on here. Vazarin wreckage. Get wrecked. Just a relic of an old, a previous time. Seems like they may have, well, it could be 2 things. It could be that they are actually Vazarin planets. Or it could be that the Vazarans destroyed them and put them back into the Stone Age. Anyway, latent psionic powers have begun to manifest in certain individuals belonging to the Zepidrogan species. They're the guys that's the remnants of Ilaria, for those who are interested. According to leaked reports from authorities in the remnants of... Oh, it says it. This must be a fairly recent development since we have no record of Zepidrogans ever displaying psionic abilities on file. According to the leaked reports, these powers are so far limited to a very small minority of Zepidrogan species as a whole. Scientists in the remnants of Ilaria have offered no explanation. The Zepidrogan population within our borders have begun exhibiting similar changes as well. So whatever's happening to their species is not localized to any one region of space. That's interesting. Alright, well, I suppose we'll just leave that war ticking in the background. We have some scientists not doing anything. Although I don't know what they can do. We have one at Sol, hopefully assisting research. Is that what you're doing? That's what you should be doing. And we have one up here at Tiberium assisting research as well. So science is about to get a big boon. What about the... Oh yeah, so we just finished the hyperlane. So this should be the last stage. 8,500 energy. So that's all good. And that'll generate the hyperlane, I think, from here to here. That should be the last final thing. Now we can begin building the next one. Hyperlane generator emitter. Cannot build due to existing emitter in this empire. Yes, we have to wait for the other one to finish. You're going to do one at a time. Okay. I suppose that's fine. Just want to finish getting these territories so it looks nice. I say it looks nice. It's never going to look that good. It's a bit of a mess down there toward the galactic core, but what can you do?
Technology discovered.
We must have our improved jump drives because we have huge range on them now. Feels like it. What did we just get? Oh, we got the Xenotronium armor. Nice. Let's get the next one then. There's a tech tree? I didn't know that. I've never clicked that button. Interstellar habitat. Habitat built in the void between stars. Oh, weird. I guess without a decisive battle, this might drag on for a while because they're going to think they have a chance, I guess. I don't want to destroy their fleet. I'd rather they stay kind of strong for later so they can put up a fight against a fallen empire, or if there's a crisis again, or if we even come to blows, it'd be a bit more interesting and challenging even for me. Alright, we're going to split up and just start taking all of these systems as quickly as possible. I'm really annoyed if I let them get behind me, but I don't think I have. God, there's so many planets. So Alar, is that where Alaria is? Yeah, yeah. They actually never repaired their rings. Sad. The purpose of the Penrose sphere. So the Penrose sphere is done. With the mirror frame now finished around Gargantua, we have to make a choice. We can either use the Penrose sphere as a means to generate energy or use it as a bomb. If we use it to generate energy, its output will be relatively mediocre, 150 energy, but it might be possible to stabilize it once we get the appropriate tech. If we decide to use it as a bomb, we have to let it accumulate energy for a few years, then it will gain the ability to be detonated. Everything in the system will be destroyed, and the explosion will be so powerful it propagates through hyperlanes. Every planet and neighboring systems will be rendered uninhabitable from the flow of energy, and every planet 2 jumps away will be irradiated. Most importantly, we'll send a shockwave through subspace, disturbing and rearranging hyperlanes from up to 4 jumps away. That is so cool and powerful, but definitely way too close to home. So, but we don't need it. But I'd love to build another one maybe in a bit more of a frontline system. Use it to generate energy, and then stabilize it. But we need controlled ergosphere harvesting. All right. Have to look out for that. It has a physics symbol next to it, so we'll keep an eye out. It generates 212 energy. I'll take it. And meanwhile, the Infinity Machine looks on. It is now probably trying to study us. Although we've left it a little hole just to peer through. Alright, good. How big is their fleet? 24,000, 30 and 26,000. Not bad. You know, not that bad. That's about 100k all combined. If they converged on us, we might be in trouble. Or at least one of our fleets might be.
Construction online.
42. I just don't know how we can get this acceptance better. Demanding surrender. I'm just looking to conquer one planet. It's not that crazy. Glump. Oh well, if they don't want to give in, they don't want to give in. We'll just have to let that go on in the background pretty much all the time.
Construction online.
Oh, so how's our colonization going at Star Throne? Halfway done. Nice. We're at 34,000 minerals. We might have to build one of those resource megastructures soon. And how's our mega shipyard doing? I'll read that in a second. Mega shipyard is at 93% for the frame. Alright, Eureka! Just as we thought, our efforts to identify the nature of the elusive Carcosa had amounted to nothing. A new lead has granted us vital insight. A young researcher working on Synthon recently came forward with a new theory of theirs based on the observer effect. This theory supposes the animal's existence is to be extra-dimensional, leading to an extraordinary conclusion. The animal possesses the ability to manipulate information about itself, defining its own existence and making it extremely difficult to identify and capture. It is in essence the first living example of a mimetic being ever found by the Roman Empire. So this is kind of like, if you look at it, by observing it, it changes, I suppose. So it knows when it's being observed and we can't find it. Interesting. Our researchers will build on this insight. Alright.
New technology discovered.
That effect, by the way, which is real, is mental. It's to do with quantum mechanics, I believe. That's when you start getting like... That's where things start to get... Oh, this might be beyond human understanding. Like, even when explained or thought to be explained, it's like it still doesn't really make any sense. We just know, we can know how to predict it, but we don't know how to, like, understand it. It gets a bit mental. Did I not land on this already? Oh, we did. We'll just stay on the planet for now. Hyperlane generated. We've done it. Alright, so we should have hyperlanes. Oh my god, the game is becoming unstable. Yes, we did it. Legies is connecting to Trab, just like that. Only took, you know, 10 years, I guess. But hey, we've done it. So we have a route to Trab, right where we... And our thing is gone. That's cool. So it just did it. That's great. That's a really cool... I wish that was in the game. That's a pretty cool thing. Took a significant amount of investment. It's pretty fair. It takes a long time. I like it a lot. I'm so happy that so many of our megastructures are coming together all at once. It's so cool. Edict duration lasts longer. That's pretty powerful because of now of our new Unity edict, so I'm gonna get that. Alright, let's have a look. Okay, I'm just trying to queue up taking a few territories here. Alright, everything's working as intended. I mean, we might just have to go smash their fleet so they give in. Because that will raise war exhaustion. Otherwise, we'll be here for ages. Can Nerilgicus do it by himself? Probably not. I might jump. We'll just do a straight up jump into the Nexus. And take him on. Although, they're coming our way. A notification on my phone that just said you paid £12 to Google. That's all it says. Great. I don't know what that could be for. Alright. So they're coming for us down here, and they have a fleet up there. Small one up there. It looks like the Order of Enlightenment are the ones with the decent sized fleet. We're gonna go for them. I hate to take them out. I'd be very willing to give them like 10,000 alloys right after this and be like, look, no hard feelings. Oh, they're turning around. They're scared. Nona or Phidias is on the case. Is on their tail, really. Off we go. Oh my god, they're turning around. They're insane. All their dreadnoughts and everything just immediately destroyed. She developed new skills. She's now aggressive. Don't you see? You cannot win. Give up now. I want to see it blow up. I want to see the shaft explode. Oh, come on. Robbed. Don't you see? Resistance is futile. Give in now, spare your people's lives. Well, they're closer to it. We're gonna jump right on top of this fleet. 19,000. Mimetic overload proposal. For the last few months, our scientists have been hard at work analyzing the elusive Carcosa's patterns. Though the theory of our researcher on Synthon developed was uniquely insightful, it's by no means comprehensive, and a lot of work is still required to fully understand this animal's capabilities. Nevertheless, our scientists have had a recent breakthrough. Though we cannot stop the Carcosa from modifying its own characteristics, it cannot stop others from doing so either. Our top experts believe that we may be able to capture the specimen by using quantum computations to change it faster than it can change itself, and thereby stabilizing it in an observable form. The process is both highly experimental and resource intensive, but the potential for knowledge that we could garner from this creature may well be worth it. Make it so? Engine credits per month -40, or we've learned all that we can? No. Let's figure this out.
Situation log updated.
And we get a special project. Research it now, please. Alright, we're waiting for our fleets to jump in. Both Neurilgicus and Orphidius are on the way. Takes about 10 days to jump, I think, so any moment now. There they are. Neurilgicus gonna time down, while Orphidius can catch up. Although our sublight speed is gonna be hampered, which Neurilgicus hates. Full speed. This is full speed, sir. Those blasted jump drives. Although without them, we never got here in the first place. Come on. There we go. Caught him. Classic Opsius. Always knows how to time down. Their carriers are deploying. We've lost a Corvette. Our fleet power just got stronger. Perhaps because of the main fleet reaching us? I've lost quite a few ships. Opsius is so reckless. Always rushing forward, trying to time down, although he did good. I mean, they would have got away. We're fighting random aliens as well in the distance. It's a classic Opsius move as well. They're about to jump, tie him down for the bigger fleet to get there. Classic Opsius. Oh, I didn't even zoom out. It just did that itself. He's taking a beating as well, his Corvettes. Titan's now firing. Not long left now. Oh my god. Alright, good job. That should be a swift end to the war. No, still going. Still putting up a bit of a fight. Fools. What have you got down here? 31,000. I hate to see it happen, but you know, we gotta do it. We gotta do it. They ain't giving in. Gotta chase him down. Alright, good though. Swift war, easy war. Let's just keep selling some food. We don't need it. We keep maxing that out. We have 2 observation posts. One on Unaria. Oh, from the one we just occupied.
Construction online.
I look forward to seeing what people voted, whether or not we have to upgrade that or not. We're about to hit our max alloy production. We need to, so what I'll do really quickly is just go through all these stations and add resource silos where they're not added already. Wrong one. So basically resource silos, for those who don't know, just give you 2,000 extra resource capacity and everything in every category. So we've loads of building slots, so it's all fine. Menkar, where is this? Yeah, let's put some weapons on it. Okay, good. Alright, all good.
Station
Galactic
under
community.
attack.
Anything going on crazy here? So we're up to nearly 40,000, which are almost twice the strength of the Kosher Trade League. We're not yet more powerful than everyone if they're all to go against us, but it's tempting to leverage trying to remove the council down to 1 and then enabling veto power, so that if anyone puts up something, we can just veto it out. That's ideally what you want. Someone made a very astute point where I was going to back the veto, but people were saying, no, 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 don't do vetoes until you're the only one left, because others could veto you then. Great observation. I wouldn't have thought of it had it not been told. Had I not been told. Alright, -5 acceptance. They're getting close to giving in. And it's all just for that one planet, remember? Which I think actually, thinking about it, instead of making another hyperlane there, we'll already begin the production for a hyperlane here. That'd be better. So now that the Penrose sphere is done, we have the capacity to do...
Spaceport under attack.
Yeah, another megastructure until we can start rebuilding that one, building it further. The Ringworld site is about to be done. What else are we doing? Oh yeah, the shipyard. Oh, this is done. I didn't see that the framework is done. My bad. So there we go. 8,600 alloys, I think it was, to begin the construction site, is it? Guess so. Alright, not a big deal. Did we defeat another one of their fleets already, just now? No, I don't think so. I seem to be missing one. I thought there was one around here. I don't see it anymore. Alright, let's keep pushing further in. There, and up here. My allies are coming in. Colden are slowly coming in. Good to see. Nerogicus chasing down anyone he can. Alright, let's speed it up. And what's the deal with this? Okay, we're almost finished on the mimetic overload. 3 days to go. Carcosa evades capture. Oh my god. How elusive are these? After months of running quantum computations focused on transforming the elusive Carcosa, our scientists have produced nothing except a marked increase in bizarre rumors on Tiberium. It's by far the most promising approach, and our scientists are just out of ideas. Damn. It's a cool event chain, though.
We have conquered another world.
Did we? Oh, right. Star Throne has been set up. Nice. Excellent. Let's remove the ruined arcologies, which we can't, because why? Okay, I just wasn't allowed for a second. That's fine. Alright, we're gonna remove all those. We're gonna start. I'll probably in between episodes move a bunch of pops here, and we'll set up new foundries. Star Throne is now occupied by us. Perfect. Oh my god, there's so many things here. Give in now. You have a chance. Give in now. Are these all habitats as well? Yeah, loads of them are. Encounter immerse. A Psi menace. We should proceed with caution. What the hell is that? 64,000? Wow. Yeah, let's try to understand it. 1 month of research. And where is this? That's up here, okay. There's a megastructure here as well. A ruined mega art installation. That means there was 2 in the galaxy. I don't know if you can destroy habitats or not. I don't think so. I think you can just bombard them, but you don't actually ever like detonate them. Admiral gains trait. Now aggressive as well. Hey, okay, achieve war goals. Let's go. We're done. We only wanted 1 planet. That's all we wanted. We have heard the pain of the cosmos crying out against this conflict. To stop the senseless dissonance, we surrender immediately. There we go. Void clouds. So this is the things we just encountered. A cloud, reads the odd report, collated from multiple sources, like a cloud of luminous star stuff billowing in the dark. The report goes on to refer to the phenomenon somewhat practically as a void cloud. It is evident to the priesthoods of the Roman Empire that these clouds are heralds animated by some higher will. Exactly who or what this will belongs is the subject of heated debate, and it's likely to remain so for the foreseeable future. Until such time as the void cloud's true nature can be ascertained, it would perhaps be prudent to treat the immense power evident in its rolling motion with some caution. Yeah, let's study it before we take it out. Another month. Alright, good. Let's go home.
Construction online.
Everyone's going to return back. So we got this system, and now that means, hopefully... Oh, they progressed it, but they didn't finish it. So we can learn more about it. Nice. Cool. So we got it just in time, then. And we'll read through that in the next episode. We'll read through what happened there, and then we'll bring a scientist over. We'll colonize it. Oh, it is colonized already, of course. We'll probably restore it. How do we do that? It has a tile blocker. I need to remove those. Yeah, so you have to go through the dig site to get rid of the rest. Brilliant. Excellent. Look forward to it. Alright, that is going to be it. So, we're progressing pretty nicely. Let's see how far we have with the ring world. That 4 days. Let's finish that. Excellent. It's in place. Much work lies before us. The frame has been completed. The skeletal frame of the ring world we are building in the Lidge system has finally been completed. Although there is still much left to do, the mere completion of the metal skeleton, which has a circumference of nearly 1 billion kilometers, must be considered an incredible feat of engineering. We're now ready to start work on creating the actual habitats. Now, I don't know if you need to finish the habitats before you can build onto it more with your construction ship. I wonder, can we find that out? Just need a construction ship available here. This one's kind of close enough. Let's just see. I'm not going to bring it all the way up, but I'm just curious. With the influence we have now, Titanic ringworld site, Behemoth ringworld site. A full Behemoth ringworld consists of a massive 8 completed ringworld sections, each equivalent to the size 25 guy. Can we build it here? No, I guess not. Well, I'll look into it in between. Now, maybe there's more I'm not looking at yet. I just want to spend ages doing it. So, can we do these all at the same time? Ah, we've hit our limit. So we can only do 3 at a time. 3 megastructures at a time, so we're doing 2 now. 2 of these sites. So, I'm annoyed that I started section D and C before A and B, but such is life. Alright, so that's going ahead. What about in Barnard Star? And this is going ahead. So we can't do the Penrose until we get the next technology anyway. So let's see if that technology is going to pop up anytime soon. If we were to just change this for a second. Nope, it's not there yet. So let's just get this. Alright, so we are accomplishing big things as the Roman Empire. I didn't want to have to go to do that war. I didn't want to have to attack the Order of Enlightenment. Didn't want to have to kill their fleets, but it's the swiftest way to end the war. Hopefully they can recover. In fact, as a show of appreciation, and say, look, no hard feelings, you know. A strong Order of Enlightenment is a strong Roman Empire. That's the way I see it. Gives them 10,000 energy. I'm even going to give them, it's not equivalent to what they lost, but give them a couple thousand alloys. Give them some consumer goods. They are only defending their ally, and we can look nothing but admirably upon that. Thank you, humans. May business on your worlds prosper. Of course, they are a megacorp. Okay, I've got some low stability on planets. I'll have to look at that. It's probably the one that we just took. All right, that's gonna be it for this episode and this run of episodes. I look forward to all your feedback and comments. The current 2 votes I can think of are still, should we uplift the Shutra people, the people on Shutra, the Tebadorans, and we had another one, which eludes me right now. Yeah, I can't remember. We did have another vote, but I just can't remember. But I'll remember to obviously put it up during the episode when I'm editing it. All right, thank you guys again very much for the support. Appreciate it a lot. You can get episodes early over on Patreon. I thank so much. Big thank you, basically, to all the people who do that. It really, really helps out, and it helps me keep going. And what else? If you join our Discord, you may find some people who are interested in Stellaris. We're doing a multiplayer game this month at some point. Obviously, this is just time sensitive. If you're watching as the time this game uploaded, it's actually, at the moment, full, so you won't be able to get into it, but it will be streamed over on Twitch for those who are interested. It's going to be a narrative game. I didn't make the narrative. Someone in my Discord, one of my legates, who organizes games and is allowed host signups through my website, did all that. So it's set to be very, very good, so I really look forward to playing it. That's going to be just live. I don't know if I'll be uploading it or not to YouTube. So go join our Discord if you want to find out information, check that out, or even find other people who may be kind of converging around our Discord around the same time, looking for a multiplayer game of your own. You might be able to set one up. Alright, that's going to be it. Thank you again for watching. Thank you for the support, and I'll see you in the next one.